Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning trading room. One second here, I will get the screen share going on. I trust you had an enjoyable weekend. They always seem so short, don't they? Short and busy. I don't know why my weekends are always so busy, but they do seem to be busy. I see a couple new names in the room this morning. Welcome. A really quick overview of what you're looking at here is I've got the diversified trading system along with the Raptor. And the way I have my chart set up, I've got the NASDAQ Hawk scalper here in the top left, the Falcon Swing Trader top right, Eagle Trend Trader bottom left, and then of course the Raptor on the bottom right. As I mentioned, these are the NASDAQ market. I'm also following the E-mini S&P as well as crude oils. But I would be happy to take a look at anything which is of interest to you, and please don't be shy about asking questions. That's why I'm here, or part of the reason why I'm here. All right, so we've had the opening bell. We'll take a quick look here at the overnight. You can see there was a little run up pre-market. Prices came back down. We settled last week down here. It looks like around 59.12. So we did open with a little bit of an upside gap. I think the opening tick was near 59.30 or something to that effect. And now we're just kind of trying to figure out what the market wants to do. There was a little bit of an up push here on the Raptor. You can see we've got a lot of yellow bars, but we did produce a cloud crossover signal as well as a hard edge bounce signal. That's the number 3 signal, but these producing very, very early. What I found is if we get a number 1 signal and a number 3 signal, both of which are trend signals, if we produce a number 2 signal now, the counter trend signal, that should have some follow through to it. So that's what I'm going to be on the lookout for here. See if we don't get a counter trend signal. Oh, and they are tailing off a little bit. What time is it? Oh, we're only about 3 minutes in. There's the counter trend signal. So let's give this a try. Let's see how this is going to play out. Stops should go at least above this swing high, although the overnight swing high probably a little better. And let's see whether or not they try to get into that opening gap. Normally I don't like to trade quite this early. So you can see it started as a number 2 signal, the soft edge sell. It did not complete the signal. So I'll cancel that order right now. I could leave it in place. The signal is still valid, even though it hasn't filled. In fact, if prices start to tank again, I may use that level to enter off of if I don't get a follow-up signal. Oh, look at this. Now we're getting a hard edge buy. And are they going to give me a chance on a second push there? No, they're not. Stinkers. So right now the market seems to be leaning a little bit more to the buy side, having a little bit more of a bullish flavor. So we're awfully close now to the overnight high, right? The overnight high here topping around 59.34. A little bit of a fight going on as the sellers knock it down. Buyers trying to support their rally. All right, this could possibly be another retest of this high here, assuming, of course, prices head lower from here. And I may attempt that short again. Now it's a little bit iffy, but it's still early. The market's looking for direction. And it does appear as though the seller's getting a little bit stronger. Well, for a moment. Sure, Elmer. I will just going to wait for this signal to develop. If it takes off from here, Elmer's asking, Eric, can you please show your settings? My screen, my data looks very different. All right, looks like they're going to rally. So here we go. So on the data series here for the NASDAQ, I'm running an 8-tick brick. The chart itself, though, are all the default settings. So I've got a 12-tick and an 8-tick brick and a 6-tick hawk. Again, these are all the defaults. Maybe what I'll do is I'll refresh my screen. No, it still looks kind of the same. Here's something you can try, Elmer. You can right-click on your chart and try to reload NinjaScript. And here, I'll do this as well. Reload historical data. If it still looks funky, the other thing you can do is you can go here to your control center and let's see if I can find this again. I think it's under options, data, and you can reset your database. Or you can try repair database first. And then you can reset your database as well. But usually refreshing the data or reloading the data is enough to sync things up. All right, we're getting a little more bearish here. Let's see if we get that short signal. There it is. Don't run away. I'm coming. They're thinking about it. Okay, it looks like they're going to give it a little bit of a poke here, at least dip their toe in the water. Well, we're getting ourselves a little bit of a sideways channel now. I'm not going to run the OCO order on it, but there is an opportunity to buy above or sell below and just let the breakout determine which way you want to take the trade. All right, here we go with that number 2 signal again. You can see we keep flashing the soft edge sell. It hasn't filled the signal, so it hasn't been a completed signal, but we're short now. And, oh, quarter to the hour. It's not my favorite time to trade. Get some pretty funny signals sometimes at quarter to the hour. Hopefully this will not be one of those. Come on, give me a couple of bars. There we go. There we go. We've hit our break-even trigger. Hooray, hit the profit target. And a little bit of a swing. And let's see whether we can't run the profit down here to the median line, which would be our next target. After the median line, well, we got a little bit of room. Take the market back down to 5,900. So let's see here what the parabolics are looking like. If I can get another bar to form to the short side here. There we go. I'm going to move into parabolic mode now. Oh, maybe not. I've got the dot just below the market. Here we'll use the bar high-low in the meantime. There we go. I took the early stop out. Looks like the markets would have reversed and tagged me at break even, maybe. Let's see, my entry was 59.25 quarter. No, not yet. Oh, well, now I would have got tapped at break even. So just as well, I protected a little bit of extra profit there. Not a bad way to start the day. Okay, let's put that back on the shelf. We had corresponding signals, as you can see here on the hawk. We had a first micro-macro cross develop about the same time that we got that soft edge sell signal on the Raptor. We got a trend change signal here on the Falcon. Nothing really on the Eagle just yet. The Eagle still looking slightly bullish. Now we're probably going to see the buyers try to rally the market up one more time. And if the sellers are stronger, they should knock them down. Almost have a 4-arrow consolidation here in the hawk. The falcon a little bit of a mess. The eagle actually looking a little bit bullish here. The raptor now coming on the underside of the primary resistance line. We are in yellow bars and we don't have a proper cloud crossover signal yet. But that is essentially what's going on here, and now we're into the hard edge. It might be a more aggressive short. But we'll see how it plays out. Ooh, and here they come. Sorry, I was looking at another chart and this signal slipped right past me. Doggone it, and I was waiting for it too. That's all right. We'll have another chance. Oops. Okay, we're getting another crossover signal. This time with trend, this is a proper cloud crossover signal. Oh, let's come back here. Doggone it. Took too long to explain that. Should put the signal in first and then explain after. Wow, we've got ourselves a bear trend today. The market falling off nicely. We should get another chance to get in on this. Wow, they're not going to give me another chance. Stinkers. Well, this is almost the type of activity where you just punch in an order and hold on. We've blown through the secondary support as well, you can see. Right here at 5,900, technically 58.99 3/4, but it's 5,900. Getting a little bit of a pullback now. I don't know if I'm going to attempt a counter trend signal here because the trend obviously strong to the short side. I may hold out for a hard edge bounce, or perhaps if I can get another opportunity here on the hawk, maybe a trendline touch signal here on the falcon. I think the bears will be aggressively selling any kind of uptick in the market. All right, well, here's a second chance opportunity on the falcon now. We are near the bottom end of this trading range, I think, because prices have slowed quite a bit. Maybe I'll take it below the low. Covering the trade's a little trickier. You pretty much got to cover it above. Ooh, can't cover it that high. Trade managers telling me that at my current setup, I can't afford to take that trade the way I want to. So I may have to hold out for a better setup. Before I can sell. They're still pushing sideways here. We're getting a 4-arrow consolidation in the hawk now. Oh, wow. We've got some volatility here, folks. We haven't seen this kind of stuff in a while. So a 4-arrow consolidation right here on the hawk. It slipped low enough to hit its profit objective. And we also had a late filter entry signal here on the falcon, which seems to be stalling. Now, it's a temporary stall because if you left your stop in the correct spot, well, actually the correct spot is up here, but let's say you even went here, that should give you enough staying power to ride out at least a couple of swings. And you can see here the Raptor getting a little bit more aggressive on the buy signal. We are now getting that soft edge buy. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do it, didn't I? Counter trend signals are so tempting. There's no denying this market is in a downtrend, but we may see a retrace here, at least to the hard edge. The buyers are going to show up here somewhere, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold the market. So the number 2 signal actually producing down here. This is kind of a second push entry. I've waited for the market to show me its current limit and then looking to enter above there. And in fact, I'm entering above the primary support line. This is a little, well, this is very risky because off the hard edge, we anticipate a reaction, of course, and we may end up with a with trend signal. All right, there they go. Come on. I'm not going to give them very much room. In fact, I should probably enable the parabolics right now. There we go. So we'll hold it just below this little swing right there. And see if we can't get at least a little bit of a push up. All right, we got to get over this hard edge. Like I said, the sellers will be looking to short any move higher. Oh, don't make me roll my stop back. All right, here we go. Put my stop back where it was. The problem I'm having is that the market, it will very often fudge the first swing, right? It will dip just below there to see if there's any additional selling. And very often that's not enough to sustain the trend, and then the market will reverse and head higher. If it takes out 2 swing lows, well, then I'm probably on the wrong side of the trade, and it will be time to go. Had I taken the signal on the hash mark, let's see, would I have hit my profit objective? from 96. Yeah, I think I would have hit my profit target. Okay, here we go with yet another number 2 signal. So we've got ourselves a tug of war going on right now between the buyers and sellers. Sellers trying to push back. Wow, this resistance line here at 5,900 being a little bit of a problem. Okay, let's get above 5902 and we may get a little bit of a reprieve, producing yet another soft edge buy warning. So the bulls given a good push. We've had obvious selling here, and again here we're going to call it 5902 because it's close enough. I think technically 5901 half, that's where the sellers have stepped up, and we got a little bit of a push through. Let's see if we can't take the market back, maybe even as far as the median line. Certainly the hard edge, but maybe even the median line. It's a counter trend trade, though. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll take the hard edge if I can get it. Come on, get up there. Oh, I take it Steve's on the opposite side of the trade from me, saying, go sellers, go. And the overall trend, no doubt, is down, and I firmly believe we will see another leg lower today. But right now, just looking to sneak a couple dollars past the sellers. you can see the indecision in the market, how evenly the buyers and sellers are matched. We're producing buy signals, sell signals, buy signals, sell signals. It's very balanced right now. No real follow through. Each of these signals are valid, by the way, with the correct stop. These number 3 signals will probably follow through. The problem is, are you going to be able to keep your stop far enough away to ride out the swing? Rolled the stop in just a little below the low of the morning. Sellers really laying it on here. We've got the Geiger counter pulling hard to the short side. We'll see whether they get any follow through from that, or if the buyers are going to pick up those orders. Let's see if we got any other signals developing. Oh, well, we had a red bar buy that we could short or buy. That's since developed or working a first micro macro cross lower. There we go. We've got the first micro macro cross lower. The Falcon working a trend change signal, and the Eagle working a green bar sell. So everything's looking more bearish right now. And there they go. We got the hard edge sell forming now on the Raptor. So a couple hard edge sell signals. When the market encounters the hard edge, we always anticipate a signal or a reaction, I should say. Don't always get the signal, but we always get the reaction. Well, the bulls have got their work cut out for them. So we've got the hard edge here at 58.95, 96. Obviously, we need to get back above there. Or I need to get above there. Some of you probably took those sell signals and you're not sweating this trade. That's the problem, of course, anytime you take a counter trend signal. Ooh, I'm going to get spanked here in a moment. And there they go. Okay, well, we'll put that one back up on the shelf. Got a little bit of work to do now. Here's something that we don't discuss very often. When you get two hard edge bounce signals producing within the same pullback, that tends to be a pretty strong signal. This was going to be the fourth signal with the Raptor assortment, with the Raptor 2.0, but unfortunately it wasn't something that we could program. Try as we did. So you can consider this your fourth signal. So when you produce a pullback, we call it the double pullback signal. When the market moves into the hard edge twice, comes out and produces a signal, that tends to be a fairly high probability signal. And you can see today worked out very well as well. I would not have been that keen on this number 3 signal right here. Given the proximity to these lows, I might have anticipated a little bit of a deeper pullback. You can see it worked out no problem, but when it was printing, I would have preferred these signals up here versus this signal down here. I was starting to get a little concerned after that second number 3 signal, but oh well. At least I contained my risk. I didn't lose my shirt, and really that's all you can do as a trader. We should see a little bit of a reversal here somewhere as the morning progresses, a little bit of a profit-taking reversal. Don't think it's going to amount to a full-on bull rally, but there should be a little bit of an uptick here somewhere. So if you're currently short, you may want to consider keeping your stops handy. All the talking heads will be running around waving their arms, saying the sky is falling. I think the most difficult thing when the market kind of slips away on you like this is waiting for an appropriate place to get in, or just take the chance knowing that the market may reverse on you. I find the stop placement the most difficult part of the equation when the market has moved so far. Right? It's easy enough to hit the sell market button. Where does my stop go? I suppose you could use the next resistance zone. Or, like I said, you could just try to wait it out. So what I suspect might happen when the bulls get a little bit of a foothold, they'll rally the market up, they'll push the market down, the sellers will, and then there will be one more rally up if the buyers can muster it. Oh, but right now it is full on sellers. There is not a buyer to be seen anywhere. And here we are near 58.70. I do believe that's near Friday's lows. All right, so now here's a little bit of an uptick. You can see the hawk getting into yellow bars. Same thing here on the Raptor. Here's our soft edge buy. It is a little premature. We're going to get a pushback. We need that test of the extreme. I don't know yet whether this little itty bitty bit here will be enough of a retest. I guess what I'm looking for is something a little bit more like a double bottom type formation. Come on. There's the something resembling a pushback. Not much, but they're working on it. All right, come on down, and then give me one more uptick. Come on. They're thinking about it. Yep, see the hawk is turning over, the falcon is turning over. Here we go. So I'm going to anticipate the signal is going to print right there. Actually, I'll go above this little swing high. That'll be safer. All right. Let's see if we get any follow through from this one. And this is what we're looking at now is some profit taking. It's not a change in trend. I doubt very much we will see a change in trend. The target, of course, the hard edge. And, oh, don't flinch. Come on, get up there. There we go. Another tick to the first profit target. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. They were within a tick. Oh, man. They are being difficult. All right, well, we'll probably get another pushback here. I don't know if that's going to be enough to resume the trend or not. Things spreading out a little bit more as well. Sometimes that happens before a trend change. Well, things kind of drawing up a little bit as we get closer toward the end of the morning session. All right, well, we'll hang with it here, see if we get one more pushback to the upside. No, it's all sellers again. Well, at least that one didn't cost me anything. All right, gang, I think we're going to button up shop here for the morning. If you're going to continue trading, like I said, the market does owe us a little bit of a rally here. So if I got another number 2 signal, I would definitely look for an opportunity to buy. We're going to get a macro pullback signal here. This may develop into a red bar, or pardon me, a green bar sell that you can buy as well. But don't expect too much out of the buyers. I can see them getting back to, well, maybe if they push the market all the way back to the primary support, that would be a small miracle. The secondary support line here, the hard edge, that would be a pretty good upside target, I think. All right, I will catch you again tomorrow morning. We'll talk to you then. Bye for now.